Hello and welcome back to Imperator Rome, the Livy patch, and our campaign as Rome. We haven't gone very far in the campaign yet, but that's just fine. At the moment we are encouraging expansion. We'll get claims on the Italian peninsula. I don't know if that's going to be like all of it, or if it's just going to go by region, and then it's going to be like Italia, not really Magna Graecia, which has changed color as well. Pretty interesting. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I have not done this yet. Historic Wars. Lucius Paprius Cursor talks of our republic's military traditions. Our ancestors fought valiantly to protect the city of Romulus from our domineering neighbours. We should recall what became of these invaders. The Sabines, whose women we carried off to Rome, the Etruscan king Lars Porsena, who Horatius Cosles valiantly threw back from the Pons Sublicus. May they never again dare to threaten Servian walls. So we could say attack is the best form of defense, and then for 10 years we'll get siege ability and heavy infantry offense. General will get 5 popularity, we'll get 1 support from the military faction, popularity and loyalty and all that good stuff. Or I could say, losing that, I get fort defense and heavy infantry defense. The general still gets popularity and I still get support from the military faction. I'm definitely going to go with the siege ability. I think that's better. I think that's good. The Punic Menace. Long have our ancestors and senators mused upon Carthaginian threat across the ocean. Recently, however, this threat has moved closer to home as the city of Excess extends its insidious tendrils into the heartland of Sicilia. While we may not always have seen eye to eye, the envoy from Syracuse tells us of the likelihood of impending war in Sicily once again, and begs our protection that all of Italia might be spared from the terror of foreign rule. So I could start guaranteeing Syracuse, gain 50 military experience. That's pretty good, actually. Or lose popularity. No, I'm gonna guarantee Syracuse. Seems fine to me. The Etruscan. Oh, they're at war already. Huh. Great. The Etruscan city-states have proved time and again that their hostility to Rome, at every turn they collude the Umbrians and Samnites like snakes. Our great victory at Lacus Videmo has revealed their weakness. They are ripe for invasion. So I could get claims on Etruscan territories in the provinces of Etruria and Tuscia. They lose opinion of me. I don't give a fuck. My Vulnerius gains popularity and I gain some support for the military faction. Or say no and... No. No. The Etruscans must be destroyed. That is a fact. Apparently we allied with Syracuse, and they want me to help them in their war against just this little middling kingdom. Sure. Do you need my help? You got 15,000 here. I don't think you need my help. If I was to attack you, Umbria, Genutia, you, and Frinitania would join you. That's a little bit too much for me to handle right now, I think. Also, the Senate is very much against it. That's unfortunate. Right, well, we'll see what we can do. I mean, all my little city-states are going to help. Samnium, also, no one wants war with them yet. The might of Rome. Quintus, proud son of the noble Apuleius, speaks in the the Curia Hostilia. His tales of our ancestors' greatest victories exhort the Senate to match their achievements before, with twinkling eye, he delivers a heartfelt appeal to ensure our enemies never be given an opportunity to threaten the sacred republic of our ancestors, to ecstatic applause and much thrashing of togas. This man must address the soldiery. Yes, 5% morale of armies. Random man gets 5 popularity, more support for the military faction. Or I could get some manpower instead. Now I'm going to get that morale. Definitely would help with the first war. Still, I mean, it's going to take a long time for this if I keep having to pause for things. You want some of my grain from manpower. How are we doing on food? Not good. We can't give you food from Latium, I'm afraid. Rome has prospered by placing her interests first, and the gods have shown their love for her. We're poised to rule all Italia if our petty disputes can be put aside and our strength be rallied to the cause. If she only had the courage to seize the moment, everlasting glory and honour would be the least of her rewards. Strike as soon as possible. I do like that. More support for the military faction. I do like all this support for the military faction. I get fabricate claim cost. Yeah, strike as soon as possible. I mean, I don't need the claims, do I? Do I not already have claims? I do. But I can't war you just yet. I guess my consul is not popular enough. I need to make friends with the faction leaders as well. Also, Etruria is no longer tribal. They're an oligarchic republic, so it's harder to go to war with them. Money situation is not fantastic either, unfortunately. Deceitful Umbrians. Quintus Massius Tremulous lumbers up to the podium to talk on the Umbrii. Esteemed senators, some of you may dismiss them as little more than hill-dwelling sheep-herders, but they intervened on the side of the Samnites, then our sworn enemies, only a few years past. They have wrestled with the Etruscans for hundreds of years, yet they still stand. Can we allow such a foe to be underestimated? They must indeed submit. I mean, that's just a fact. They must submit. Anything I can do to make you more popular? Hold some games. I like that. Let's hold some games in Rome itself. Still want grain. I'm not going to give you it. So now we've got these supply trains. We've got 138 food, which is why my... Ooh, actually, we're resupplying still. Or am I? I am, sort of. Maybe if we move here... No. There, we'll move down to Capua, so we don't take as much food out of Rome. Jealousy of the Samnites. Samnian once more threatens our gates, concealing their ill intentions behind Trojan platitudes. How many wars must we fight and win before they submit? How many more men, proud Romans, need die before our southern border is safe? No more, I say, the disgrace of the Claudian Forks must be cleansed once for all with Samnite blood. Yeah, getting claims on Samnite territories, I do like that as well. Yes, Samnium's days are numbered. If I was to attack you now then, still no one wants to back me up. The Senate, man. The fucking Senate. Messapia and Apulia are plotting the demise of Rome. Approaching hysterics, Sebastiana squeals of their alliance, aiming to carve up our lands between themselves. There's little evidence for an invasion, but the Senate has been successfully carried to frenzy. The Rome will not be cowed. Like, let's be fair, it's just not going to happen. Also, we gain 5 aggressive expansion. We've done nothing. Stop asking for my food. Yeah, now it gains at 6-6. You are still growing, but we are resupplying. Because these guys are eating food. Yes, we are at max, but it keeps needing to be re-upped. The ascendance of Rome. The efforts of our more belligerent senators have succeeded in persuading the majority of the Curia, and even the people of Rome, that Italia is ours. The Campus Martius is alive with the cries of our confident soldiers, and fresh haruspices reinforce the god's ascent for war each day. The end of the recent conflict with our enemies in Etruria and Samnium has left our republic as the strongest power in the Italian peninsula. Our victory has firmly convinced our feudatories in the face of supporting our cause, and has shown other small states the value of being on our side. Roman settlers are now moving on their own accord to the regions to our north and east, establishing new colonies, expecting our protection. All look to us, from Samnium and Etruria to Sicily and Carthage, awaiting our next move. I sing of warfare and a man at war. Does that mean we're going to attack? I want to attack. Let me attack, Senate, you bastards. The Senate will allow me to attack soon, surely. All this praise being sung upon me, and yet we cannot yet attack. As soon as we get to 75 popularity, it's going to be a lot easier to go to war. What do I want here? Is there anything... Oh, global food. Yes. Food is an issue. Oh, and look, Composite is on fire. They must have had like a granary raided event. It's usually the case with that thing. I still can't go to war. I want to go to war. Alright, it's been completed, so now I just need to, you know, crush the Samnites, destroy the Apulians, unseat the Umbrians, and end the Etruscans. Let me go to war. I need you to be... I think probably 75 is the one that I need. At the moment, you've got less loyalty. Country already at war. Oh, that's why. If I wasn't already at war, then I would be able to go to war, because I've got negative 30 from being in a war already. Maybe I can go and help. Let's build some more Liburnians. I'd like to get to 18 ships so I can bring everyone down. I guess I could split you in half for now. 9,000 down. Wait till that ship is ready. Hop you on the boats. We'll land you here. At least we've already got this. Right, we'll go pick up the other army. Alright, so stockpile disappears. It's come to our attention that a substantial amount of state food stockpiles of province of Campania have seemingly disappeared overnight. The whereabouts of the supplies are still debated. Some claim a group of assertive Berber merchants swindled an incompetent clerk. Others that a vengeful god spirited away in anger. In any case, the reserves are severely diminished. I'm going to say the Marcus is responsible, or... Getting cruel, which is -1 charisma. I don't like that. I'm going to say Marcus is responsible. I need a new governor, sure. But that's fine, because I can just put Marcus back in charge. Right, unfortunately, it seems our guy's lost. But it also seems like they're feeding their way into me piecemeal, which is entirely okay with me. Embark the army. Bring him down to Messenia. We're going to have a nice fight here. You have 3 of these supply trains, so yes, they outnumber me by 1,000, but that's not going to be important because a lot of them are supply trains. Look, they're fighting each other. Are they actually fighting each other? They are at how many men? 915. Oh wow, they actually killed my supply train. Actually, that is a port right there. I am probably going to need you to go there. Come on, Rome. We're killing way more, actually. But we are being flanked, and I don't like that at all. If we can hold long enough for these 9,000 troops to come in, we're going to crush it. Come on. Come on, come on. There. Force march. They joined the battle just in time. So yeah, we lost quite a lot of men, but I think they've lost more. Yeah. This works out for me, and then we just crush the extras that they bring in piecemeal. Alright, so I lose an import route until 456, 2 years' time. Probably this faction will be more likely to support me when changing laws. No, I think that is actually outrageous. Don't ask me that again. Hold more games in Rome. You need to be more popular. Meanwhile, we'll go and help out this siege. So, you can see now that we are now taking food. We can't reinforce, or at least I don't think we can, or although it does look like we can. No, I don't. Yeah, we are actually reinforcing. Okay, maybe I was wrong about that. But we are eating the food, and as soon as this runs out, which it's actually not going to run out very quickly because I've got a small army in relation to the amount of supply trains I have, so it's not too bad. But if we had no supply trains, take 100 of this away. Maximum would be 38. We're using 3 food a month, and eventually, I mean, not that long time, it would end up being gone, where there would be no food left. And my guys would start taking, I think it's 25% attrition, which is fucking insane. That's a huge number. That's suicide. What, did you think I was gonna back that shit up. Don't be silly. I'm just here to win the war. Like, that's it. Let's go with some diplomatic reputation because we've got a lot of feudatories. I want to keep them toot sweet and happy and stuff. Right, we've won the siege. Let's go and fight them. Become friends with the tribal chief of Frentania. No, I think I'd rather have that popularity, thank you. Let's go and kill their armies. Oh, also, this should go to Syracuse. Because if I kept it, then... Oh, there we go. If I had kept this, then he wouldn't have given me the land. He would have just made him my tributary. I don't like tributaries. If it was a feudatory, it'd be alright, but it would have been shit, basically. But yeah, we'll help out. We'll help out a bit, it's fine. Also, let's help out with this siege. Rome helps hers. This is a fact. Would have been nice to get my own conquests in as well. But there's that city sieged and burns. And it burns. We'll send that on to Syracuse as well. Move on to the next siege. Have you finished this siege yet? No, you haven't. Very strange. Now you have, and you also burned it. Seems rather silly to me, to be honest. Oh, and I now have a new consul. Okay. So, influence of the Fabius family. That's your family. The fate of the Republic and that of the Fabius family is and always will be intertwined. It is therefore a matter of great urgency that there are currently not enough Fabian persons of quality ready to shoulder the responsibilities of the state. Recognizing our plight, 2 of our loyal clients have offered to fill the place that currently cannot be filled by anyone of the right birth. So I could get you. Oh, okay. So the family is not big enough, and he wants to adopt some people. So I can adopt this guy. I can adopt this guy. You're my co-consul, so having you like me would be quite nice. So yes, Papius Lucius will be part of my family. Hell yeah, that sounds good to me. All right. Is my new consul popular? 81. That's fantastic. Let's grant him a holding in Rome and hold some games as well. We'll get some taxes because I want the money, and we need a new censor. Let's go with God, everyone's fucking populist. I don't like populists. We'll go with Publius Decius Mus. Sounds like a good idea to me. Alright, so we're gonna win another siege. Get some money, and the mercantile faction will be owed a favor. That's fine. See, if I was to want to declare my own wars now, they're almost okay with it. If I wasn't at war already, then it would have been fine. Just send this on over to Syracuse as well. I guess you want grain from Latium. Won the siege of Acragas. Let's send that over to Syracuse as well. That was quick. And you're the last one. No, you're not. Who else are we at war with? It's just you. Negative 100. Okay, good. So that means we can go home. Oh, I'm already black flagged though. Oh, piss and shite. Alright, fair enough. We'll split you up. Let's have actually look at the army itself. Yeah, it went down to half food. What was that, 3 sieges we did? Now we're on half food. And this is not a big army. It's quite interesting. Wait, are you actually... You're not black flagged anymore. Do still have to split you though. Alright, let's send our troops back to Naples. If I wanted to attack you now, that's a thumbs up. That is a thumbs up. We're gonna go to war for ourselves. Fan-fucking-tastic. You march to here. That is a dock, is it not? No, it's not. You want... Everyone wants my grain. I can't... I straight up just can't give you grain. Actually, I probably could now. Now that we make 3. So I'm going to give it to my ally. The extra manpower would be nice. Can't deny it. Good that I missed the pirates. Right. You hop on the boats. Get your ass up here. We're going to go to war with Samnium, who are also at war with a bunch of others. Allied with Lucania and Brutia. We'll see what we can do about that. You go away. You group up. You march on. Actually, you know what? You're going to stay here until you've got max food first. Gaining 11 a month, which does, in fact, take it out of here. I want to be topped up. Populist faction will be less likely to help me when changing laws. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Still big thumbs up. We get full food? Almost. 2 more months. 1 more month. Being topped up on food is too important. Good enough. Right. Rebellious Tendencies. It seems the people of Marcia feel robbed after becoming a client state under our rule. They're looking for opportunities to get out of the alliance. Though they are recent allies, they've played an important role in our armies already. Maybe it's time to make some concessions to calm them down. There's some money and political influence. Or I can give them land. No. Ignore them and they lose opinion. I'm just going to give them some money. That's fine. Right, we're going to declare war for... if we have a look at the provinces map mode, it's going to be over Campania. Fratania and Marcia won't join me, but everyone else will, and that's good enough for me. So, let's hop on over. I guess I could start the siege instead. So now we are taking food out of our stockpile, but it's going to be just fine. Hey, you take that siege, I'll take... I mean, look at this is the power of feudatories. 32,000 just in feudatories. Almost double the size of my own personal army. Calling in favors. Lucius Postumius Megallus has approached Quintus Fabius Rulianus in private, reminding him of past favors done for us by the mercantile faction. Alright, so I can give him money. Send platitudes or promise nothing. I'm just going to give him money. This is occupied by Apulia. Thankfully, it's not the capital, though this is. And I kind of want all of his land. So it's a little bit annoying. Now that that's siege, let's go hop down here and siege some more. You're almost finished that siege, and it's mine. Good. Oh, wow. And Syracuse are fucking huge now. No. Nah, Syracuse. We're not allowing this. We are not allowing this at all. Brutia, we're still at war with. We will get Brutia as well. Don't you worry. They're occupied by Thuria at the moment. I'm going to let them desiege. No reason not to. Go on, go to your capital. Seems like Syracuse will not be a permanent ally, though. No, you stay there and siege. No longer importing salt. I don't like that. I want my salt. But I can't have it, and I can't have anything, it seems. Wow, Carthage actually took land from Etruria. I think that was mission-based. Which is quite interesting. You know what, let's just peace them out. We'll come back for the rest of it another day. So I'm going to peace you out. I don't even get all of Calabria. So we're going to be a regional power. So the Samnite elite, we are going to put them... No, I'm going to get the popularity. Popularity. We've increased in rank, which means I should have another important family. So we'll see. At the moment, I have 3 families. Let's see if I get another. I'm fairly sure I will. Rising from obscurity. Roman fortunes are rising. Over time, our republic has achieved both greater wealth and power. Traditionally, we've relied on the ability, valor, and dignity of our ancient and honorable families. With the rising fortune, there's ample opportunity for new men of quality to rise beyond their birthright. Contacts certainly help when aspiring to join the elites, and there are certainly some families with the parties in our Senate would like us to favour. If we support a candidate endorsed by the parties, it's just as certain that this will upset the current balance of power in the Senate. Among those that aspire to greatness, there is also Quintus Marcius Tremulus, a man who has achieved great power without the support of the parties and who would jump at the opportunity to prove himself. So we go with you. You're very good. Go with you. You're less good. We go with you. You're fantastic. So, that would mean the mercantile faction get happier. This will be populist faction, so you're not coming in. And this would mean that the civic faction will be happy, or we could take a new guy. I don't know how good this guy is. Oh, that's you. You're not actually that great, to be honest. I think I'm going to go Publius Sempronius Sophus, the previous consul. Civic faction gets happier. Sempronius becomes a prominent family in Rome. I'm okay with this. Let's go. Done. And we do have a scorned family. The Sempronii, of course. Of fucking course. Can't have my grain. Fuck off. I will take some olives from Lucania. It's fine, I guess. Get some hemp from Apulia. Whatever. Just some trade. Trade is better than no trade. We also have a prisoner. Cesso Galerius. How much would you cost me? Considering that the AI usually ask me for a lot of money, that's actually not too bad. I'm not going to do it because I don't know who the fuck he is. But what I am going to do is put a small cut in here. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to click the like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.